What's up guys, it's Steppenwolf here. Today I'm gonna be doing a little tutorial to show you all how to make CLEO mods. So let's see if we can make a car spawning mod. So first of all, we're gonna be needing a compiler. You could use Sanny Builder, which is one of the best softwares ever made for GTA San Andreas modding, and you're gonna find the link in the description, so just install it. And once installed, you're basically ready to be creating mods in GTA San Andreas. So this interface here is where you write your codings to make your program. But first of all, we're going to be returning to the game to see the specifications of the mod we want to create. So my little objective here is to program a mod where when you type a cheat code, a car will spawn. So for the cheat code, I chose it to be car. So when you type car in your keyboard, a car will spawn. So back in Sanny Builder, you should know that all CLEO mods start the same way and they have three parts. The first of all is the CLEO.cs, which is the declaration of the library used in this mod. And then you have the nope, which is the double zeros. It stops compilation errors sometimes. And then the last part is the main loop, which is the heart of our program. Once that is done, when you click Ctrl-Alt-2, this menu, the opcodes tool, will appear. And this permits you to find all the functions, if you want to, of the GTA San Andreas game. So, for example, here, we want to activate a cheat code. So, when you write cheat and you take the OADC test cheat 1 and you paste it on the game and you rename it. Example, we want it to be car. So when I type car, the test sheet will activate. But we shouldn't forget that the test sheet is the condition for the activation of the car spawning thing. So right now we click Ctrl-Alt-2. The menu will appear obviously. And then once done, we pick the correct opcode or function for this operation to happen. So all the opcodes come with examples. So here we can see create car, which is pony at XYZ. And now we all just have to add if and thens, which are conditions to finalize the code if we want to. So now let's say I want to spawn a bus. So I check the IDs list. We see here coach is ID 437. So I copy 437 and I put it in the function, just like this. So after all of this is done, we close the if with an end and we close the loop with a jump to main loop. After that, we compile. But first of all, I want to add breadcrumbs. A breadcrumb is something that tells you that the mod is activated. We have a lot of options, but I chose to use the SAMP function that writes a text in the chat. And I chose the text to be bus spawned simply, and the color will be white. As I wrote there, the color is -1. Here's the thing, since we used a SAMP function, we should call the SAMP library, obviously. So we write this, the $use SAMP and then we compile, and the code should be running simply. So back in the game, so right now, if we type car, the bus should spawn. We see that in the chat, we see that the breadcrumb showed us that the mod works, but we don't see a bus anywhere. It's because of the coordinates that we chose. If we look closely, we set to the mod to spawn the bus at 0, 0, 0, the X, Y, Z. So we should need something that records the actual coordinates of a player. So we open the menu Ctrl-Alt-2 and we search for the store actor position. And all we have to do now is to replace the examples given in the function with actual ones. So we replace the X position with a variable that we name @1, and the Y with @2, and the Z with @3, as we see in example. And now once we store the player's position, we also replace the car spawned coordinates with @1 and @2 and @3. So here the car will spawn at the player's position, at the same player's position. Now let's test it in a game. We type car as a cheat mode and we see the bus spawned, but there's a little problem. I don't want to be outside of the bus. I want to be spawned inside of the bus because now it's causing little problems. As we see, the player can't move and it's not practical. So we have to make a little modification on the code and make it spawn the player in the bus. We follow the same steps. We open the menu, Control Alt 2. We will see all the opcodes that we have, and we choose an opcode, a function that puts the player in a specific car. So all we have to write here is put. We have the put actor in a car. We take it, we copy it, we paste it to the program, and we apply the modifications in it. This function asks us two things. Which actor should we put in a car, and in what car should we put the actor in? So here we click put actor dollar player actor in car 0 at. You may ask why 0 at. It's because it's the same variable that we gave the car when we created it. We type car as a cheat, and let's see, and it works. The mod works. We are inside of the bus and we can do whatever we want. But we ain't done yet. Let's try a different thing. Instead of making the car activation be shown into the chat, let's make it better. So right here we open the same menu, Control Alt 2, and we write show text high priority. Now if you use this function, we won't be needing SAMP funcs anymore. And this function has a timer. So simply what we could do is modify the values. I want the mod to tell me that the bus is spawned, so I type it there. But for what time? I choose 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. So we compile and we run the program. We get out of the bus, we type the cheat code, and let's see if it works. We get a little far, and we type car. And as we can see, it writes bus spawned for 1 second. And this is the most basic Clio creation program that you could ever think of. You can join my Discord for more tutorials or questions if you want to ask me something. And yeah, this is the first episode, and I won't hesitate to put another one. So I hope you enjoy the video. So see you all.